defense, adding anytime guys feel they can score.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Big Cat out there with ABC. Then there's Baddest One. Then there's Big Dog, and it's A-Train in at the shooting guard position. And the dunk by James.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Now, here's Schroeder. Here's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 7. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And both free throws good for Drummond. And, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Taken away.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's Big Cat. He's guarded by Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. LeBron trying to free himself up. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I love this from Anthony Davis. His shot is so fluid. Great mechanics off the catch. Such a well-coordinated athlete.
Here's ABC. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Do you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game, and James throws it down.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Here's ABC. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. ABC's got 7 points.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Davis finds James. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
And Davis sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. LeBron with the ball, but they get it back. And that one, good. He has 6.
Because of his quickness, LeBron is hard to block out on the offensive glass.
Here's Big Cat. He's guarded by Davis. Yes, that goes in. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness, you know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
Taylor Horton Tucker, Alex Caruso.
Kuzma outside. There's the pass to Davis. To the inside, Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Number 4.
Fouling Drummond when he gets the ball in close, understandable strategy, given his troubles at the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's baddest one. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Big Dog. And the layup is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Drummond. 5 points in the game. From the left block, and that's off the glass and in. Davis has got his second bucket.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Davis with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Horton Tucker. Shoots from the elbow. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You always will have this fear when defending AD. He can just rise up and knock it down.
Baddest one passes to A-Train. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And the call will go against Big Cat. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Marc Gasol is checked in for Drummond, and it's Harrell in for Anthony Davis. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low, here's Kuzma. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
That one drops for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Harrell, that's good.
Montrezl Harrell surprised the defense on that shot. He has taken very few threes in his career.
Here's A-Train, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
From outside, off the mark. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Marc Gasol. Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caruso in at the point. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
LeBron James can take his home.
Passes to James. The fadeaway J off the mark.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here is Morris. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Morris. James has got 9.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Now here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. Fades away, and James gets it to go. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's baddest one. Pass to Big Dog. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder outside. Stolen. And stolen by LeBron. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Anthony Davis.
And Morris has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
The Lakers trail. Morris outside. Right side Davis. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for Davis.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Shooter comes with the double team. Here's Big Dog. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Schroeder outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Floats it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Here's baddest one, and Davis sends it back. The drive by LeBron. And they take the lead. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's baddest one, and Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Drummond comes in for Morris, and it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope.
Yo, whose man is LeBron?
There's the steal. Here's the break.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
1:21 left to play in the first half. LeBron outside. Stripped it away. And here's the break. Here's Big Cat. And Davis sends it back. And the pass to baddest one. Fires the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Passes it to A-Train. Here's Big Cat. He's guarded by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Here's Caruso. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his third assist on the night. They double him with Drummond. Big Dog, the pass to A-Train. Here's Big Cat. Pass to A-Train for the three, and it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The great thing about Anthony Davis, he's efficient. He shoots a great percentage from the field and from the line, and he doesn't turn it over.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 blocks. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
The hostile environment in this building has not been an issue. They've come in here, they focus like they would be at home. And it says something about...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
ABC is out there with Big Cat. Then there's A-Train. Then there's baddest one, and it's Big Dog in at the 5 spot. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to ABC. Trains the three-pointer. ABC's got 17 now. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center filling out the middle.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
We've got baddest one. Big Dog is out there with Big Cat. And it's ABC, and it's A-Train in at the shooting guard. Knocked loose. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Ball's knocked loose, and here is Los Angeles now. And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Lakers leading by 4. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
They get it back. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Drummond. 4 on the clock. And another shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Lakers lead by 6. Gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the call will go against Big Cat. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Markieff Morris.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
the
case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
At the line, number 4. 2 shots.
When it comes off, grab it, baby.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in.
Hit these, baby.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy right here? Yeah.
Good on both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Passes it to Big Cat for the lead. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Marcus All's checked in for Markieff Morris.
One shot.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
And the free throw, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Second personal foul.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
Hey, that's all you.
Lakers trail by 4. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Kuzma penetrating. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The stride gets Kuzma to the basket in a flash. No time for the defense to collapse.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Horton Tucker. And the Lakers with another miss. Gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Tries from 10. No good that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Kept alive. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got his first basket of the night.
At 7'1", it is hard to keep Marc Gasol off the glass.
Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot on the wing, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's 13 points for A-Train.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. Outside, Davis. The fader. And it's off the back rim, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Here's Caruso. Banked in off the glass. Caruso's got 6 points. Here's Big Cat. He's got 14. Pass to ABC. The pass to A-Train. It's tipped. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Lakers lead by 1. Live from Music City Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. They've got ABC, Big Cat out there with Big Dog. Then there's A-Train, and it's baddest one in at the point guard.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
A-Train, the long distance 3 is buried.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Davis. Kuzma outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 3.
It's nice to have the offensive firepower to clap back. Kuzma with the answer 3.
Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Schroeder. He was all alone on that one. And that's now 19 points for A-Train.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
Nobody near Schroeder. Great look, but off the mark.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Yep, that one goes in there. ABC's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's baddest one. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
On the wing, James. And James throws it down hard.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Davis.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron passes to Schroeder, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I'll tell you, Schroeder's a tough kid. You see the added strength. We'll see if he can complete the and one.
Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's baddest one. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to A-Train. Lets it go from deep. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just one made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Timeout called the Lakers. ABC really making a difference here.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Big Dog, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
As the stakes start to rise throughout a game, your stars have to rise to the occasion. Big shot by Anthony Davis.
A-Train, the pass to baddest one. And good, he nails it.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
At this time of the game, he does not care who's on him. If they need a big bucket, he's the one.
LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Pass to baddest one. Shooter comes with the double team. Out to the wing. Here's ABC, covered by LeBron. 5 to shoot. Baddest one passes to Big Cat. Here's Big Dog. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
That's his second personal foul.
1:51 left to play here in the fourth. James finds Davis. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Free throw good, Davis.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Here's baddest one. He's guarded by Schroeder. The pass to baddest one. goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Poked loose. Here's the break. Jumps up. Here's ABC. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Second to 5. At the line, number 11.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those two down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
With the shot, Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 2. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And the Lakers with possession here. Here's LeBron, and he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
The defender is left helpless to stop that. LeBron with too many tools in the toolbox and that killer instinct.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Davis to take the lead. Buries it from outside.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's baddest one. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job. He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Timeout called the Lakers. The score knotted at 97. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Off the inbound. Trying to get open is Davis. Yes!
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Big Dog the pass to ABC. Inside and stolen by Drummond. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Yes!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
It's good!
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations here at the pro level. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to